guys, this is Charmaine Ironside with Ironside Fitness. So it's Motivation Monday. I've been a little bit missing in action for a couple of weeks, but I'm excited to be back. It's been a pretty busy couple weeks getting ready. We had a big grand opening for our studio, our second fitness studio, and just getting used to the ins and outs of pregnancy. So I'm 23 into my 24th week now, and it's pretty exciting. So today for Motivation Monday, I've been scouring and thinking and just wanted to come up with a winners versus whiners list. So I really think in life success is so dependent on our mindset and how we decide to live our lives and the actions and decisions we make every day. So I love this list, and I just wanted to read you a couple of my favorites. So the winners versus whiners list, which side are you on? So winners take responsibility for their lives, while whiners play the victim and blame. So this one's pretty self-explanatory. When something happens to me, I usually put my finger right here and say, why did that happen? I don't try to blame other people, because I've found that even if it was someone else's fault, it doesn't really matter in the end. It's just how I deal with the situation. Winners live by can, and whiners live by can't. So I've just erased the word can't from my vocabulary. Instead of saying can't, I say how can I, or how am I going to find a way, or I say I don't want to. Because by saying can't, you really make yourself feel small and low energy. So I take control of my life. Saying you can't means you're a victim. I say I don't want to right now, or I can but not right now, or I can and this is how I'm going to make it happen, instead of the word can't. Set goals. So winners set goals, and I like to call them promises, because a promise comes from the heart, whereas a goal comes from the mind. So calling what you set a promise is actually really powerful for you. And whiners don't bother to set goals. And I really think that's the difference between winners and losers. Just kidding. Winners and whiners. So take time to set goals. It's so important. It'll propel your life forward. There's a big study done by Yale, and they actually followed the graduating class of 1973. And out of the 3% of people said they wrote written goals in 1973. 20 years later, they went back and questioned the same graduating class, and those 3% were making more money than the rest of the 97% combined. So obviously financial wealth is not the only measure of success, but it sure does give a lot of freedom. So setting your goals, really, you gotta have a path and a direction to go in life to keep you happy, to keep you focused, and just to live your most abundant, happy life. So that's for Monday's motivational tips. I will